Hello, friends. I am very happy to see you today. Thank you for joining this lesson and for learning English with me. Before we begin, I want to tell you something. Jake has traveled back home to Bristol to visit his family, so today I will be teaching alone. I already miss him here in the studio. He always brings good energy, and he asks the questions that many of you also want to ask. But do not worry, he will come back soon, and I am sure he will be ready for more practice with all of us. So today, we are talking about a very important topic: how to speak about the future in English. There are many ways to talk about the future, but in everyday, real-life English, one structure is extremely common: going to. Native speakers use going to all the time. It is one of the most natural, friendly, and conversational ways to express future plans. And today, I want to show you exactly how it works, when we use it, how it compares to will, and how you can use it confidently in your everyday English. We also have a separate lesson about the future simple tense with will. If you want a deep explanation of will, you can watch that lesson after this one. But today our focus is mainly going to, and we will compare it with will only when it helps you understand the difference clearly. So, let's begin. When we use going to, we talk about a plan, an intention, or something we decided before the moment of speaking. It is something in our mind, something prepared, something we expect to do. For example, I am going to clean my apartment tonight. She is going to meet her friend after university. They are going to watch a movie this weekend. We are going to cook dinner later. In every sentence, the decision exists before now. The person already knows what they want to do. That is the key idea. I always tell students, if the plan is alive in your mind, you can use going to. Jake, if he were here today, would definitely interrupt me and say something funny like, "I am going to eat a big pizza tonight. I decided this yesterday. I hope he comes back from Bristol soon. We always have fun practicing these examples." So, think of going to as the "I already know what I want" future. This structure is very simple when you understand the pattern. It is always subject plus am, is, are, plus going to, plus base verb. Let's break it down. I am going to study. You are going to travel. He is going to call me. She is going to buy something. We are going to leave soon. They are going to play tennis. The verb after going to always stays in its base form, not to study, not studying, just study. This structure is extremely common in everyday conversation, movies, and real speech. To make the negative form, simply add not after am, is, are. I am not going to work today. She is not going to come tonight. They are not going to study this weekend. There is nothing complicated here. The verb to be carries the negative. To make a question, we move am, is, are to the front. Am I going to see you later? Are you going to study tonight? Is he going to call me? Is she going to join us? Are we going to eat soon? Are they going to travel to Spain? So the rule is, am, is, are, move to the beginning, subject comes after, going to plus base verb stays the same. It is just like present continuous questions. This is the most natural way native speakers ask about someone's plans. Now let's talk about something very important. Both going to and will talk about the future, but they have different feelings. Native speakers choose between them based on the situation. So, how do we know which one to use? Think about the moment of decision. If the plan already exists, use going to. If the decision happens now, in the moment, use will. This difference is extremely natural for native speakers. Let me explain. Going to equals planned before now. Will equals decided now in the moment. Examples. Going to. I am going to visit my parents this Saturday. I already planned this. Will. Someone says, it is cold. I say, I will close the window. I decided right now. Another example. Going to. She is going to start a new class next month. It is already arranged. Will. I left my phone at home. I say, I will go back and get it. Decision happens now. One more example native speakers use often. At the cafe, your friend says, I am going to order a latte. You say, I will get the same. Your decision appears at the moment, so will. Native speakers do not think about grammar. They think about meaning. If you ask someone, what are you going to do this weekend? They understand you are asking about plans they already have. If you ask, will you help me? They understand you are asking for a decision now. And here is something important. Native speakers use going to much more in everyday speech than will when talking about personal plans. Will is still correct, but it feels more formal, more distant, or more sudden. Let me show you a few useful everyday examples. Example 1. My university classes finish at 4 o'clock, and after that, I am going to study in the library. This is a plan. Example 2. I forgot to send an email. I will do it now. This is a decision in the moment. Example 3. My friend called me yesterday. We are going to meet tomorrow. Plan already exists. Example 4. You hear your phone ringing. You say, I will answer it. Unplanned, immediate decision. Example 5. I am tired. I think I will go to bed early. Spontaneous decision. Example 6. Look at those clouds. It is going to rain. This is a prediction based on evidence. Example. Jake always says, I am going to eat healthy this week, and then he sees chocolate and says, I will take one. A very realistic example. I hope he returns from Bristol soon. He makes these lessons more fun. When we predict the future, both forms are possible. For example, it is going to snow tomorrow. It will snow tomorrow. Both are correct. The difference is going to, prediction based on evidence, dark clouds, weather report, will, prediction based on opinion, belief, or feeling. Example. She is going to fail the test. We see she has not studied. She will do great in the test. This is our opinion or belief. Here are a few examples that sound exactly like everyday English. I am going to clean my room later. I am going to call my mother after class. We are going to watch a movie tonight. They are going to travel this summer. She is going to buy a new laptop. and with will. I will help you. I will check. I will call you back. I will take it. I will try again. I will say the situation. You think of the correct form. Situation A. You already planned to study tonight. Answer. I am going to study tonight. Situation B. Your friend says he is going to the cafe. You decide right now to join him. Answer. I will come with you. Situation C. Your mother calls and asks about tomorrow. You already made plans. Answer. I am going to visit my friend tomorrow. Before we finish, I want you to remember one sentence. Going to is the future of intention. Will is the future of decision. If you remember this simple difference, your English will become much more natural, much more native-like. And when Jake comes back from Bristol, I will make him do a quiz on this lesson. I am going to laugh if he forgets something. Let us quickly review everything we learned today. Going to. Used for plans and intentions. Formed with am, is, are, plus going to, plus base verb. Questions formed by moving am, is, are to the beginning. Common in everyday spoken English. Will. Used for decisions made in the moment. Used for offers, promises, quick reactions. Used in predictions based on opinion. More formal or neutral in style. Both talk about the future. Both are correct. Your choice depends on meaning. Friends, thank you for learning with me today. You did a wonderful job. I hope this lesson helped you feel more confident when talking about the future. If Jake were here, he would say something funny like, I am going to review this lesson when I come back from Bristol. But for now, it is just the two of us. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, every small step helps your English grow. See you in the next lesson.